What is up, JDs and Lenelman? I am Dr. Unsolved, and in this video, I am going to be doing a weapons tier list video. So I hope you guys enjoy. It's going to be a long one because, there's a lot of weapons to go over. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy my list. Keep in mind, this is my opinion. So if you guys disagree, I don't care, all right? And also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the Steam Happiest Clan, guys. We are the biggest clan, 870 members. We're almost to 900 members. If you want to get better at the game and farm and do clan wars and stuff, definitely join us. We do a lot of community stuff. Link will be in the description. And enjoy, guys. Alright, so the first one we are going to start off with is obviously the Stair M. I think the best spot to put it right now is C tier. It's your default weapons. I think it's pretty fair to give it a standard base. It's not too good, but it's not too bad either. Okay, the next weapon is the double barrel shotgun. I'm going to put it at D tier. I'm pretty sure in this game you start off with a double barrel shotgun too. I honestly don't really remember or know because I played in the demo. But if I'm not wrong, I'm pretty sure everyone who starts off the game now gets a double barrel shotgun. And it's not bad, but it's really just not that good, honestly. Like, you will never catch yourself using this as soon as you upgrade. This thing will never be used ever again. Alright, for the next one, we have the Python. The Python, once again, is really not that great. If I had to put it somewhere on here, I'd say it's the D tier. I'm not gonna lie, it's not very good. It's like a makeshift CK SWAT, and CK SWAT's pretty good. It's all right. CK SWAT's all right. We'll get into that later, but it's just a Temu version of CK SWAT. It's not very good, honestly, in my opinion. So I think D tier or C tier would be the perfect spot. But for me personally, I'm going to put this in D tier. The next one we have on the list is the AK-47. Now this weapon is very good. I'm going to put it at B tier for now. The reason being is I would honestly put this is very good, but it's not as good as the FAMAS, which we're going to get into in a second. Game Pass wise, the FAMAS is much better than the AK for price wise, but the AK is a very good matchup. I'm going to put FAMAS at A tier and the AK-47 at B tier. The AK-47 would be A tier if the FAMAS was not in the game. I feel like the FAMAS is slightly better, therefore it deserves to be above it. So I think this is perfect. We'll have these two like this, A tier for FAMAS, B tier for AK. Next up is the Fire Axe. This weapon is, I believe, rank 5. It's very early in game, and it's really good, honestly. For a rank 5, this is a really good weapon. And not just for survival, it's not too bad, but for melee smash mainly. This thing is meta currently in melee smash. Everyone's using it. So for melee smash purposes, really, I'm going to put it in B tier. If we weren't counting melee smash, I'd probably have it around C or D. But I think P tier is perfect if we're including the fact that it's good in melee smash and not too bad, and it's a rank 5 weapon. Coming up next is the Barrett 50 caliber. People are not gonna like me too much for this one probably, but I'm just gonna put it in B tier. I know people are gonna say, well, can it be higher? No, it's not very good for farming. Let's be real, it's literally the Spaz is 10 times better and it's cheaper and easier to get your hands on than the Barrett. It's like, why would you use the Barrett when you can have a Spaz 12 that literally does the same thing but faster, and you can reload it while you shoot while you're playing survival. Now I know it's very good in FFA, but this is including all game modes, and I think in all game is like together, like the Barrett 50 caliber is good in B tier. If we were just talking about FFA, obviously it'd be an S, but for now I think B tier is perfect for it. Also, hard impact isn't in the game yet. Maybe when it does, we could see it going to A tier, but for now it's gonna stay there. Next up, what we got on the list is the chainsaw. I'm going to put the chainsaw at A tier. The only problem with the chainsaw is it takes a lot of stamina, but it's very good in melee smash. It's insane. It's overpowered in melee smash. It's pretty good for farming. It's not too bad. Pretty decent secondary all around. Only thing about it is it takes a lot of stamina, but if you have a popsicle or something like that, it counters it pretty well. Next one we have on our list is the Christmas tree sword. This thing was busted in the demo. Now it kind of sucks. The only reason why it was busted in demo is because of the iframes you can get, and there was no special zombies. But now the special zombies, the thing kind of sucked. Let's be real. You're a brute spawns in. What are you gonna do with an Xmas tree sword? Nothing. You're dead. So definitely an F tier for now. Next we have is the Dragunov. Now the Dragunov is kind of in the same boat as Barrett 50 caliber. It's very good, but for FFA, and it's not too bad for farming. I hear a lot of people say it's better than the AK, which I totally disagree with. But I understand it's pretty good. But it's like, why would you take the Dragunov over the AK-47? Now I would put it in C tier, but including FFA, I'm gonna put it in B tier. I think that's perfect for Dragunov currently right now. All right, this one's gonna be a little controversial, but I am currently I would like to put it in D tier because I really do not like the Flamey, but I'm going to put it in C tier before everyone starts complaining in my comments. The Flamey is really not that good. I don't care what you guys say. It's not that good. All right. I understand that it's very good for maps like Cafe County and stuff, but the Spaz is literally a couple ranks higher and it's better. It's way better. I went from Spaz 12 to M249 in literally a couple days. It was like 2-3 days. I got it. It was insane. Spaz 12 is much better than the flamethrower. It shoots faster. You can reload while shooting. The range is a lot longer. You can kill brutes and you can kill elementals with it. Flamethrower, literally you can't kill, like if a brute spawns in, you're dead. If an elemental spawns in, you have to have splash as your secondary. But then you can't use harp or you can't use any other secondary. So it's kind of like, what's the point? Flamethrower is really bad. It's not very good in my opinion. I think that people who say it's meta don't know what they're talking about. I mean, it's good for anything that's not a fire elemental or a brute, but then again, that's where you're getting most of your money in this game. Next up is the Karambit. This thing currently right now isn't very good. Obviously, it's much better in quests and stuff, but we don't have any quests that really require the Karambit. So I'm currently going to put it at D tier. Maybe in the future we can see it get higher, but as of right now, I definitely think it's good in D tier. Next is the Luger. So the Luger is... A lot of people aren't using the Luger for some reason. I have a couple of friends who have bought it and said it's very good. They said it's really good for farming and it's pretty good for FFA as well. All around pretty decent weapon. I think it's going to go in B tier for now. Alright, now we have the M16. The M16 is actually very good for its rank. Most people just skip the HK and just use the M16 for a while. I think that's reasonable because the M16 is very good. It does a great amount of damage. It has good crowd control. It can take care of a lot of zombies. Good ammo, really decent weapon for the rank it's at. I'm going to put it at A tier. It definitely satisfies bang for your buck, and it also is a low rank, so it's like, why not? It's very good for the rank it's at. The M202 is next, and the M202 is buns. We're going to put it in D tier. It literally stinks right now. I'm pretty sure it got nerfed to the ground with China Lake, but it's not very good. Honestly, I would just completely skip it as a secondary. Use Harp if you have it. If not, use Shoddy 12. Much better secondaries over the M202. This is a clear S tier, the M249, very good. The hipfire attachment stinks on it, but other than that, it's insanely good. You know, you got the Rebel post. I just got it like 2 weeks ago, and I've been loving it. It's insane. It's exactly how it feels. It's not exactly how it feels in R2DA, but it's definitely still a very good weapon. I definitely would recommend no one skipping this weapon. It's insane. Once you get to M249, it definitely makes grinding much easier. I believe this weapon's called the M93R. I completely skipped it. It's not very good. I've heard from a couple people. I heard that it has like literally no ammo, and yeah, it gets kills, but you might as well just skip it and save your money. It's not really worth the hassle and the price. So I'm going to put that in D tier for now. Next up, we have the minigun. Now, I'm going to put minigun at C tier because for one, it's never going to get reloadable minigun, and two, it's not reloadable right now, and there's no attachments for it. Literally, once you're out of ammo, you're out of ammo. Now, I know this could change later, but they already said they're not going to add reloadable minigun. And no reloading on it is bad. And I know they said they might add like minigun specific ammo boxes, but I still think it's, for now, since this is what's in the game, that's what we're going to base it off of. So I'm going to put it in C tier. I think currently it's good for Gemma Crab. That's about it. Next up, we have the mini Uzis. The mini Uzis, a lot of my friends have said is really bad right now. And I know it sounds crazy, but yeah, a lot of my friends said that they're really not that good. And I've seen a lot of them use it, and I could say safely that I think it's about a D tier to C tier. I'm going to put it in D tier. For some people it might say C tier, but I definitely don't think it should be any higher than C. I think for this, I'm going to put it in D tier. It's really not that great. I heard that the fire rate's kind of slow. It doesn't feel as good as it was in R2DA. So I think D tier is good for that. Next is a newspaper. I mean, come on. Is there anything that needs to be said? It's literally what? Lead pipe, but you can't knock. Like, it's bad, okay? It's not good. It's not a good weapon. Don't use it. It's just for show. All right, if you want to show it off, show it off. It's not anything better than an F tier. Okay, so the R700 is it's kind of in the same boat as M16. It's very good for the rank it's at, and it's also pretty good for FFA. So I think I'm gonna put it in B tier for now. It could definitely be in C tier. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it in C tier. I think it's better than C tier. It's a pretty good weapon. It's not too bad, but Wingmaster is around the same rank, and it's just better for farming. And yes, it is good for FFA, but I think you might as well just grind if you're going to play any FFA and just get Dragonov or Barrett or something like that instead of using the R700. Just don't play FFA. Go grind. All right, now the Wingmaster, this one might be a little crazy. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put it in A tier. It's just like the M16. It's very good in its rank, and it's insane. This thing is really good for its rank. It shreds zombies, has good range, not too bad. The spread isn't horrible. It has good reloading speeds, a lot of ammo. It's very good weapon all around. I think for the rank it's at and the price it is, it's very good at A tier. Okay, the Rambo is pretty good right now. For melee smash specifically, I mean, for farming it's not very good. But for melee smash, it's great. I think balancing it out, we'll put it in B tier. It's actually pretty meta right now in melee smash. You can follow up your shots and kill someone easily with it. I mean, it's throwable too, so I guess it's pretty good for farming. Not too bad. You can knock your zombies. Not too bad. For the shovel is gonna go in C tier. It's kind of like, in my opinion, when I look at melees, this is like the base melee. It's kind of like, you know, it's not too good, but it's not too bad. Like, this is a good starter weapon, I'd say, for like a secondary. I think that's why it's good staying near end level. Not too bad of a secondary. So I'd say, yeah, C tier for sure. The Scorpion is, I mean, it's not bad, but for the price it is and the rank it's at, honestly, I would just skip it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think if you don't have the harp, just save up and either use, like, I don't know, staff as your secondary, or harp, or of course shoddy 12. Those are the best secondaries, I'd say. I think if you're gonna use Scorpion, you're kind of wasting your time. You're kind of wasting your money to save your money. Kind of pointless. But yeah, I think C tier is perfect. It's not horrible, but for the price it is and the rank it's at, honestly, it's not too good either. So I think C tier is perfect. All right, this weapon is insane for grinding. It's better than flamethrower. This thing, literally, you can reload it and shoot at the same time. I think it's very good. As good speed, good reload, a lot of ammo. It's perfect for farming. I went from rank 28 to M249 only using this weapon. This weapon is insane right now. I think you guys should totally get it. It's not even that bad for FFA either. I played it with FFA. It's pretty good. Definitely a very good weapon for rank 28. All right, the Thompson. Honestly, it was definitely a C tier, but I think now that it has the drum mag, it's gonna go in B tier. It feels very satisfying to use. It's a good rank. Definitely not a bad buy, but you gotta make sure you get the drum mag. This thing is probably not very good without the drum mag. So I think B tier is good for the Thompson. All right, the torch. I mean, this thing is pretty shit. I'm not gonna lie. The flame is pretty cool. I'm glad I'm able to get it in this game now because I could not get it in R2DA. So I think D tier is pretty good. You know, I mean, it's not like newspaper level or Christmas tree level, but it's just above that. Like if you literally just a tad bit higher, only because of its flame damage. The China Lake. I bought this weapon right as soon as I hit rank 30. I think that's the rank it's at. For 35,000 cash, and 25 minutes later, they nerfed it. 25 minutes later, and it is now horrible. It was meta for a good day or two, and now it's horrible. This thing can barely even get 2 zombie kills every time you shoot it. It is very bad. Definitely don't buy it. Just completely skip it. It's really bad. Don't ever use it. This thing is horrible. TK SWAT. This is literally the Python, but better. This is the Walmart Python, except the Python, you know, is Temu. So this thing's really good for FFA, and that's about it. I mean, the rank it's at, and when you can get any other secondary, it's honestly a C tier. The only reason why I put it in B tier maybe is because like it's very good in FFA, but no, I'm sorry. C tier is probably for it. It's not a horrible secondary, but I honestly think Shoddy 12 is better, and that thing is rank 18. So it's like, what are you doing? Don't buy CK Splat unless you're an FFA player. Not very good, but also not too bad. So there's a reason why you haven't seen this weapon in game yet, and that's because it's terrible. Yeah, it's not good. It's just very bad. The stats are bad. The range is bad. Everything about the weapon is bad. It's not a good weapon at all. Just skip the crowbar for now until they hopefully buff it in the future. Definitely not that good of a weapon. These things right here, I love these things. The dual daggers. I don't know why I don't see more people using these. They're literally really good. And the thing that makes these even better is I honestly think they're better than the katana. And I know you're gonna think that sounds crazy, but yes, they take up a lot of stamina. But dude, these things are insane in melee smash right now. I don't think you guys realize this. So there's a crouching problem in the game right now, and that's a really big problem. You can't crouch. So let's say I hit someone with a stat with you know, something that knocks like lead, not lead pipe. What those lead pipes? I don't even know. Like spear. Let's just say spear. I knock someone down with spear. Dual daggers, you can hit them while standing up. Like while they're on the floor, you can hit them. So you don't need to crouch with them. The problem with the katana is it doesn't reach the floor. My dog, goddammit. It doesn't reach the floor. So you can easily just finish someone off with dual daggers when you're standing up while they're on the floor. So for that reason, I'm gonna put it in B tier. Okay, now we got the peacemakers. These things are like literally the best secondary in the game right now. I don't think there's a better secondary. Maybe harp, maybe. I don't know. I honestly think peacemakers might be better right now. Also, harp's getting nerfed in a couple days, so I think peacemakers are insane. Very good damage, you know, good amount of ammo. These things are really good right now. I have a lot of friends that have it and they love them. Definitely the best secondary currently right now. All right, now we got the Timu Katana. Oh, not Timu Katana. Sorry, what is this? Oh, staff. That's right, the staff. I'm going to give this thing. See, I would give it a C tier, but then again, this thing is free. So I think B tier is honestly where it should be at right now. I mean, it's literally a free katana. It's the same thing pretty much. I think slightly more stamina and 10 less damage than katana. So definitely a very good cop right now. If you want a free katana, then go ahead and get it. For it being free, it's definitely B tier. Okay, we have another S tier. This is the harp. I mean, this is a clear S tier. This thing does 40 heal per minute. Like, that is insane. And it's not just for you, it's for anyone around you. So if you have 5 people with harp and they all do it every 1 minute, you are making so much HP back. It's insane. You will be max healed for a while. The harp is insane right now. It is sadly getting buffed in a couple days. If I had to predict where it'd go, it'd probably be around C or D. The nerf is really bad. I think I've heard them say 160 seconds. I don't know how true that is, but if that is true, wow, that thing is going to be nerfed. The HK is doo-doo. The HK is doo-doo. This is not a good weapon. I know it got buffed, but it's like, why? Why would you buy the HK? Just buy the M16. It does its job better, and it's cheaper, and it's I think it's one less rank. Like, just get the M16. Don't waste your time getting HK. All right, even if it's a couple ranks higher, don't waste your time getting HK. Just keep using the M16. I know it's boring, but it's better. I don't care how good the HK got. Even if it's slightly better than the M16, it's still not a good buy. You might as well just save your money. Okay, the katana is very good. I'd say the katana is A tier. Definitely around the same level. Actually, ooh, I don't know, because chainsaw's here. I think I'll still give it it's at the very bottom of A tier, I feel like. Sadly, Swordmaster doesn't work, which is like the cool looking attachment. Come on, please, Albrecht, fix that. I bought it and I'm crying because I can't use it. Anyway, it's very good. The only problem with it is that you can't crouch. Like I said earlier, with dual daggers is a big problem with it in melee smash. So, you know, if you knock someone, you can't really finish them. You have to wait for them to get up, and that's kind of goofy. So, I mean, other than that, for farming, it's great. For everything around, it's pretty good. Best secondary melee right now, I'd say. Okay, the lead pipe is low-key broken right now. This thing is low-key pretty broken. I'm gonna give it a C tier though, despite it being pretty broken in like melee smash and stuff. This thing stinks for farming. You know, actually, I think I'm gonna even put it in D tier because farming, it's really bad in. It's probably not that. It's pretty good in melee smash, I've heard, but I still think it's pretty doo-doo. I mean, this thing is literally a free flashbang. You fucking hit someone, there will go blind. It's like Discord light mode. Not a good weapon, but also pretty good for melee smash currently if you're a low rank. Okay, the bazooka. Pretty much a free RPG. They did fix the reload glitch that everyone still thinks is broken. No, it's not. It got fixed, and it's actually pretty good for farming. I'd honestly put it in C tier. I'm not gonna lie. The bazooka is pretty good. It's literally just an RPG, but worse because the reload is I think it takes up half of the crate every time you reload or something like that. Okay, and that brings us to the RPG, which I would just put it in I put it in B tier. It's just the bazooka, but has a lot more ammo pretty much, and it's a little more straight. Faster too, probably. Pretty good for farming right now. Definitely one of the better secondaries currently. Okay, another clear S tier. This thing is busted right now. Some people like it more than the M249. Most people that get rank 45 have been using this and Peacemakers. It's currently probably the best weapon in the game. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's slightly better than the M249 I've heard from multiple people. So I think it's the best weapon currently. We will get to the P90 in a bit. So yeah, I think perfect for where it's at. S tier, amazing weapon. Definitely get it when you reach rank 45. The Shoddy 12, it's rank 18. This thing is insane for its rank. If you don't have Harp, definitely get the Shoddy 12. And I mean it. Use the Shoddy 12 a lot. If you do not have a Harp, definitely use the Shoddy 12 to at least get to dual daggers rank or something like that. Very good weapon currently. I'm going to put it in A tier. Great secondary if you don't have Harp. If you do have Harp, it's probably a B tier or C tier. Definitely use the Harp over it. But if you don't, use the Shoddy 12 to rank up. Very good weapon currently. Good damage. Secondary shotgun. It's pretty good. The spear is currently busted right now in melee smash. The only thing I would like to say about it is please buff the trip. The trip is really short. People get up almost instantly with this thing. But the range is insane. And until we get flag, I think this is the best, one of the best melees currently in the game. So I'm going to put it in B tier for melee smash. But, you know, for things like farming, it's probably not very good. Doesn't even do that much damage when you throw it. So yeah, I think B tier is perfect for that. Tin Pot. Come on now, Tin Pot. Actually, you know what? Tin Pot's S tier, guys. All right. Woo. Tin Pot S tier. All right, come on. Let's be real. This thing is terrible. It's really not good. Don't get it. Don't ever get it. It's not good. Unless you want a haha funny, then you guys can totally get it. Tri-Blaster. This thing is A tier probably. This thing's insane, but it's not in the game currently. No one can currently use the Tri-Blaster. I don't know if it's gonna ever be sort of like any, I'm pretty sure it's gonna only be mod only for a while at least, or it might just always be mod only, who knows. It isn't for fun at the end, so yeah. All right, Splashy is doo-doo. I swear to God, if you say Splashy is good, you're probably a flamethrower user, and once again, that's the only thing it's good for. Splashy Washy has no ammo. It's only really good against fire elementals. You might as well use any other secondary over it. So why are you using Splashy Washy and flamethrower? It's not that good of a combo. I'm telling you guys, this thing is not very good. It's okay. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not that good either. I think it's going to be towards the top of D. Okay, so I have 3 friends currently that have P90 or can get it, and all 3 of them said it's terrible. They said it's really bad. I'm going to put it in D tier. They say it definitely needs buffs. For the rank it's at, it's really not that good. I currently haven't used it too much, so I don't have a lot of say in it. So I think I'm not going to say too much about it. I think I'm just going to leave it at D tier for now. But keep in mind, those are my friends ranking that weapon. So yeah. Toy Sword. I'm going to put Toy Sword at C tier for melee smash because you can use it on a mount and hit people. Pretty goofy. Also, the skins for it are insane. If you guys haven't seen the skins for Toy Sword and R2D, go check them out on the wiki. They look so cool. It's the sword fights on the heights skins. I'm getting carried away. C tier for Toy Sword. The flag is definitely going to be B tier as well as the spear. It's pretty much a spear, but you can't throw it and it heals everyone around you for 100 HP. So I think it's honestly better than the spear slightly, but I still think they both deserve to be in B tier. Very good secondary. It's currently not in the game, but it definitely will be in the game soon. Definitely love the flag. I think it's going to be a very good weapon in melee smash. It's definitely going to be meta for a while. Boo Buster, this is another S tier. I mean, you literally can grab things and throw them and they can't do anything. Love the Boo Buster, insane weapon. It was really broken in R2DA. I've seen people use it, and I think it might have longer range than R2D. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure how true that is, but this thing looks busted. I'm going to give it an S. Here are the dual hollows. Me and my friend made this weapon. If you guys didn't know, check out the wiki. Very cool. We spent a lot of time on it. Sin modeled it. Very cool weapon. If you guys want to go check out that video, go for it. It's somewhere on my channel. Definitely go recommend checking that out. I just tell you guys how we got it into the game and stuff. The stats are a little bit outdated in that video, but I will be making a new updated video on the stats when the update drops. But yeah, I have them early access, so I was able to try these things. And let's just say they take over what the mini Uzi can't do in this game. These weapons are insane. They're pretty much the mini Uzis, but with fire damage, and they're better. I love these things. I know I might sound a little biased because, I mean, I made them. And I could be biased. I'm going to be 100% with you guys. I could definitely be biased about these. Realistically, I'd say B tier, but honestly, I think they deserve A tier. Very good weapon. They do fire damage, and you could still hurt fire elementals despite them doing fire damage, which is really cool because it has bullet damage as well. Very good. They're definitely great as a secondary. I use them for my secondary all the time. I don't know if I'm going to keep using them when I get Peacemakers, but I'm definitely going to use them for a while. Also, who doesn't like free mini Uzis? I mean, they're literally free. Come on. Okay, the Honey Badger. Currently, the stats are insane for this thing. They're like literally like a slightly nerfed Scar, and it's ranked 35. This thing is really insane right now, but I haven't been able to test it out in game or see anyone test it out in game. So for now, I'm gonna put it in A tier, but this thing could definitely be a lot better later. For some reason, the bat wasn't on the tier list, so I had to slide it in here at the end. The bat though is honestly very meta right now in Melee Smash. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in C tier because it's very meta in Melee Smash, but I would not see myself using this in something like Survival. Why are there 2 torches? I don't know, don't ask. But Ice Staff is the last weapon, y'all. Ice Staff, terrible weapon, don't use it. Terrible stamina, not good. Just because it freezes things doesn't mean it's good. I don't know if it's gonna get buffed in this game. It might be, and if it is, I'd probably say D tier if they buff the stamina. Other than that, pretty dookie weapon. And this is the tier list. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I think I did a pretty good job, but I want to hear what you guys think. Now keep in mind this is my opinion, all right? So if y'all get all mad at me for putting Flamethrower at C tier, I was gonna put it at D tier. You know what, fuck you guys. I'm putting it at D tier. Yeah, look at that, D tier. All right, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Take care, and I'll see you guys later.